Hello, hello, gamers. Oh, hello, Gunner. You redeemed some things. I'll hydrate. Gotta get a Tic Tac in there. Candy cane it is. I'm gonna need to, like, actually get Tic Tacs again soon. Some of these are running kind of low. And there's your Nia. Wow, Slime Rancher Green Nia. I've always waited for this game. Heck is the baby thing? I just noticed that was an option of something to spend the points on. It's exactly what it sounds like. Hope that helps. Smile. It's really hard emoji. Wonderfit. Hello, Luma. Hello, hello. Oh, before I start gaming, my cat is in my room here, and of course when I stream I like shut my door. I need you all to remind me to check on my cat every now and then, or else she's gonna get real antsy and upset in here. But she's like asleep right now, so I don't want to disturb her. Thanks, guys. Know what I thought you were gonna play today? Take us on early access anymore? No, it came out I think end of last year? Pretty much every game released at the end of last year, so yeah. It's just, it kind of got lost in there, I think. No, I don't think you're stupid. There were so many things that came out, I wasn't even ready for this. There were too many, I thought I was barely following any games that released, and even still, I had way too many things that were happening. Like, they had Hades 2 in there. That was the one that I was really not ready for, was Hades 2. Oh, I can't make any of these because I have no money. That's so sad. Okay, well, we're ages away from the next thing. Not even a point looking in here. Just gotta go get some riches. Wonder cat? Yeah. Oh, she just stretched out. Wish I had like a cat cam set up. That would be cool. Okay. Now what in the world do I want to do? That's really the question, isn't it? Wasn't really looking forward to any games last year. This year there are a handful, luckily. Oh, that's good. Every once in a while, there's a lot of things that come out, but they just aren't your things. And it kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. Dude. They got everything in this. I mean, the golden Yoki statue is $10,000. Oh my god. Hey, Breg. Isn't there already a cat cam? Yeah, but like, the other cat. There's like a second one, you know? Bunch of cool things to look forward to this year. Yeah, see, that's kind of... No, I guess, yeah, there are things to look forward to. Except it's really funny. Two of the main things that I'm looking forward to this year are just things that released last year. Like, I want to see the next bit of Deltarune, and I want to see the Silksong DLC. And those are just two things that I got last year. But I would love to get them again. That'd be cool. Miyoshi's there too. Alright, yeah, you got me there, buddy. Alright, what does Mochi have to say? Hey, B, those drones you've been finding over the island, there's something weird about them. Got eyes in the sky, and I'm gonna use them. Also readying a team of drones to head over there and check things out in a more hands-on fashion, but I digress. Anyway, that drone seems super advanced, like almost alien, so I thought, okay, there's some aliens out there checking out Rainbow Island just like you, but no, I don't think so. Looks a lot like the drones we use, but so much more familiar to me. Almost like it's giving me deja vu. It's kind of creepy. Hey, don't be scared. It's probably just aliens. Giant three-headed aliens with huge claws that are looking for humans to capture or eat or both. Thanks, Mochi. Victor, I'll talk to you later. I don't really feel like talking to you right now. Banking on Stupid Never Dies coming out this year and being great. Director of it worked with Suda51, so I'm hyped. I don't even know what that is, but I'm happy for you. Do I have anything around here? I think I just finished... all of the general base stuff. I need to go get more slimes, I think. Chainsaw Man Part 3 officially? Did that happen? Was that confirmed, like, right now? What the heck? That can't be good. When you forgot Rhythm Heaven? I did forget Rhythm Heaven. I was thinking about Rhythm Heaven, yeah. I only mentioned Silksong and Deltarune because those are two things that I got last year. I guess we kind of got news of Rhythm Heaven last year, so it can kind of count if we stretch the definition. Oh yeah, there's also JoJo's Part 7. I forgot things other than video games existed. That's awesome. There's also One Piece starting up again soon, which I'm thrilled about. The anime, of course. Last chapter for Part 2 is coming on the 31st and it's looking super bleak for Denji. Yeah, I still follow Chainsaw Man for some reason. They got rid of the only thing that I liked about this part of it forever ago. But I've kept with it. Not because I think it'll be good, but because I feel obligated to. And it hasn't gotten better, but I didn't think it would. So my expectations have been met. It is funny to see people alternate between freaking out about it and, in, like, good and bad ways every week, though. It's really fun. Dude, these guys just, like, go away, man. You just, like, drifted that. Whatever, dude. These tars have, like, air strafing. Like, I didn't shoot you over there, man. Oh, God, I don't even want to deal with it. This Rhythm Heaven and Deltarune are the only things I have to look forward to. Outside of that, there's the thing I'm not looking forward to, so that's a net 0. Oh, I hate to see it. Sorry to hear that, Bragg. I've been waiting for them to do like a direct. But it feels like they're doing everything within their power to not do a general direct. Like, legitimately every other possible thing. They released, like, a new trailer for that Yoshi game on Twitter out of nowhere. To no hype at all. Mr. Default trailer for the Yoshi game from Mario. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing that. Just really makes it seem like they're avoiding making a direct, and I don't really know why. I feel like directs are like their most successful thing, so I would think that they would keep doing it. Bowser Jr. was in it? He was in it. I remember seeing that. I didn't watch the trailer because I don't care about that game, but I did see the little bit with Bowser Jr. in it. I think I went the wrong way. I think I'm only realizing this now. Ah, well. Still decently enjoy Chainsaw Man from a character writing point because I find them complex and well written. Using the state or organ as a weapon wasn't something I was expecting happening. Yeah, I mean, I think that Fujimoto is a very talented author, but I don't think I respect or like him as a person. I feel like he's just out there to try to ruin my day. But I you know, I engage with this stuff anyways, knowing it'll ruin my day. And I'm like, you know what, Fujimoto, I hate you. And he's like, thanks, buddy. keep reading my stuff, idiot. I'm like, okay, man. Then I do. Nintendo doesn't do anything. They're being square right now. I mean, they have a lot of things. There's like a lot of things that they have. But it's like not as much as usual. There's like the Fire Emblem, I guess. No one even thinks about that. Most people probably don't think about it because they don't care about Fire Emblem. But I don't care about Fire Emblem either, and I think about how they announce that. It's just weird they don't have, like, a big list of games coming out. Especially since, when the Switch 2 came out, they didn't really have a big list either. Just pretty different from the... Well, I guess it's not, like, different from the first year of Switch 1. They've had some big stuff, but it's not been the big stuff that I want. You know? So we were going to the Razor Arc movie with you, Wonder? I asked you if I should read the manga, and you just said no. Yeah, I just said no. Just don't do it. I think if you want the ideal Chainsaw Man experience, then you watch up through Reise, you witness what happens at the end of the Reise arc, and then you go, oh, that's how it's gonna be, and then you don't engage with it anymore. You're like, oh, this guy actually hates me. Oh my god, man. All mangakas I find hard to respect. On my list is JJ, because JJK has ruined a lot of great things for me, unfortunately. That's fair. I've not wanted to engage with JJK. That's one that I've just avoided. What's the other thing? I think it's this way. I see what people say about that series, and I'm like, sure, buddy. You keep it. I don't want a part in it, though. Probably think the Mario movie's big enough. That's fair, but I think the first one was pretty alright. Yeah, I mean, the first Mario movie, I liked what it did, but I mean, I'm not like a big enough Mario fan where everything the Mario movie did was like fantastic to me, and I was just giddy every time anything happened on screen. There were some bits where I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But there were a lot of decisions where it's like, I don't know about that one, buddy. It makes me nervous for the next one. But Donald Glover Yoshi's kind of sick. I'm a big fan of that. The JK manga ending was a little disappointing, in my opinion. That's what I've heard, yeah. I haven't... I've heard bad things about that. I've heard bad things about, like, every shonen manga ending, though, so... Pretty much all of them. Never had to worry about that with One Piece, though. They'll always have my back on that front. I don't think this is the right way, either. I think I've gone the wrong way again. I'm thinking too hard. Yeah, okay. JJK's not worth your time? Doesn't know how to write any characters. The only thing people talk about is the fight scenes, and it's like, okay, where's the substance? Yeah, generally, when I see people saying really good things about a series at this point, I get, like, very, very skeptical. Because I've learned that people just really like big, cool, flashy fights. Got lucky with One Piece because there's so much more to it than that. And honestly, the big, cool, flashy fights are minimal compared to the actual good stuff in that show. But yeah, I think it was Demon Slayer that did that to me. Once I watched Demon Slayer a little bit, and then I got bored of it, I was like, okay, this isn't really as good as people are saying. And yeah, they liked the big, cool water effects. And that's fine. If you like big, cool water effects, that's cool. I can respect it. But that's not why I'm there. I want to watch people do things and have it be compelling. One Piece the best of both worlds? I think so, yeah. Forgot you're playing a video game? That's fair. I keep forgetting that I'm playing a video game. This is just your Subway Surfers gameplay anyways, guys. The actual meat is in the conversation that we're having about shonen manga. That's the good stuff. Shonen mangas are just not my cup of tea. There are people who treated My Hero Academia, and that I actually think is well written down to the character stories and stuff. People hate it because the fan base was buns. Unfortunately, I do not like My Hero. My dislike of My Hero, though, is, come on, man. My dislike of My Hero is not just because, you know, I think the main character's a crybaby or whatnot, though. I think just everything that I wanted that series to do was consistently fumbled. I've gone on rants about it before. I've never been reading One Piece since I was a kid, and I like it. Never ever liked the art style change. I don't like how Oda draws women. Oh, Oda's never been able to draw women. The thing with One Piece, I think it has some pretty glaring flaws. But, you know, it's one of those things where I really, really, really like it, even in spite of that. It's not perfect at all. Like, Oda can make some phenomenal character designs. Genuinely incredible. But, you know, 98% of the women that he draws are the same woman. And that's just not great. That just kind of sucks. Doesn't help that, when Toei adapts his art style, they make it look really bad a lot of the time. Or at least the flaws that his art style has get flawier when they do it. I've managed to get to where I was trying to go this whole time. I just took so much damage from that guy. Cave is up here. I just jumped into lava. That's fine. There we go. Legit take that over the general complaints people make on the internet? Awesome. You love to see it. Oda dropped something in the sea or something recently. That was cool. Yeah, he, like, he put, like, the actual... The first written instance of what the One Piece was. Put it in a box and dumped it in the sea. I really hope that whoever finds it just doesn't say what it is. They just burn it or something. That's what I'm hoping for. Unfortunately, we've got like 50-50 chance. Whoever finds it will either immediately tell everyone and is doing it for clout, or they will be someone who actually likes and respects the series and will do what any real One Pieceer would do and just blow it up. Oh, thing. Cool. Actually, I think I need that one. if I... Okay, well. I want that one. Sorry, little buddy. Was that chicken alive? Don't know. Every character design is unique except for the majority of the women. Yeah. For some reason, Oda is only, like, good at drawing a woman if he makes them, like, purposefully ugly. In which case they have, like, actually unique facial structure. He's really good at drawing old people. And that's most of the time, you know, when they're gonna look kind of ugly, as if they're old. But, yeah, the rest of the time, no, not very good. Bleach has them goated character designs? I wouldn't know. I've never been a bleacher. Never partook of that. That could have been cool. Big Mom's design was so good. Yeah, that was the main one I was thinking of. Big Mom is cool. I think I spilled some bleach one time. Sorry to hear that, Breg. I hope you can find it and pick it back up. That'd be good. I've been reading these shonen manga since I was young, so I have an attachment to a lot of them, especially One Piece. Yeah, that's fair. I started One Piece, like, super late. 3 years ago-ish now. I got obsessed with it pretty quick. But, I didn't... It took me a while to, like, really get into anime and whatnot. Especially manga, specifically. I think the first anime that I really, like, sat down, watched, and enjoyed, and wasn't, like, ashamed about it was, JoJo, back in, like, 2019, I think is when I watched that. That was the one that really got me into, like, actually enjoying it. Okay, fellas. You're all dying. Give me a minute, though. You're gonna have to die just a little bit more. I actually... Hold on. I didn't think this through. I have no funds. I have no money. I cannot make another thing because I have no money to do it with. And to get more money, I need to get slimes out of my inventory. Wait, what is that? Ghostly drone? Okay, cool. Awesome. Can you just, like, sit here for a minute, man? Thanks. JoJo's great. Only really don't like one part, and outside that, very good. Yeah. I mean, I have my opinions on all the parts. I think the only one that I don't really like is part 1, but I can't even really dislike part 1 because... You know, it kind of is just the setup for everything. And it's so short, it doesn't even really matter. There you go, guys. Eat up. Okay, how do we do combinations with these guys? You like whatever a pomegranate is... You like the odd onion. Okay, so I should have kept that onion from forever ago. Okay, what about ringtails? What are ringtails like? None. Oh, they eat everything, though. I'll probably make crystal ringtails. And then boom bats. I think that sounds fun. I didn't actually get money. And this opinion since I was young, but I've been very partial leaning on the dislike side for part 5. Oh, no, I get it. That's one that I'm really iffy about, too. I don't know how I feel about... I think it's because I'm not that big of a Giorno fan. I think that's mostly what does it for me. I didn't finish reading your thing. I have my gripes, so it's hard to chat about it because it's a contrarian opinion. Well, you've come to the right place. I think part 5 has come up on my streams before, though. What I always say is I really like the bit with the train. I like, oh, what's his name? The freaking... Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Zipper Man. The Zipper Dude. I literally can't do it right now. I like him a lot. He's like my favorite... Oh, Bucciarati, that's what it is. I like him a lot. He's like my favorite guy in that bit. So, you know, of course the whole train sequence is my favorite bit of that. I also don't like probably about half of part 4. But the other half of part 4 is so good that I literally don't care. Here, we can finally get you guys to start going. Look at that. Wow. You're no longer miserable. That's fantastic. Never liked Giorno as a character. Or a stand concept. Yeah. Sort of boring and lazy. Most of the supporting cast is great, but Giorno drags it down so badly. Yeah, his stand is just kind of nonsense. That's one thing that I never really liked about him, is that it's just kind of like whatever he feels like is possible in the moment. It's not as grounded as a lot of the other main protagonist stands, which I think works to its detriment. What did I say I was gonna make? Ringtail crystals? Probably? Yeah. Here you go, guys. We need to get you an odd onion, though. Until then, I have 700,000 chickens that we can feed you. God, that's so many. Okay, well, I guess only you will eat them, but that's okay. You'll all start to eat them eventually. Forget slime ranching opening a KFC? Man, honestly. These guys have gone nuts. Probably makes it rough for the yolk guy, but that's okay. The only thing with chickens is I kind of build my slimes so I don't need chickens. Weirdly, they're like a backup sort of thing more than anything else. I focused so hard on that chicken coop, and I don't think it's actually even that useful to me. Which is lame. Really dislike those sorts of abilities in anything. Like the World and Arcana and Persona is very lame for the same reason. Gotcha, yeah. At least P3 is the upside of being a good game. That's fair enough, yeah. Ugh. It's one thing I like a lot about Part 3 is because it's early on, a lot of the stands are really simple. Like Guy Who Punch and Stop Time also. You know? That kind of thing. How did you get over there? Get back in there, man. What are you doing? I thought I got a net. Must have broked it. I need to get you a little music box so you stop freaking out so much, you little freakazoids. I got a lot of selling to do. Yeah, I mean, my thing with part 5 is, like, I'm not really a Giorno fan, and I don't know how I feel about much of the rest of the cast as well. I don't know how popular the opinion is, but I've never been that big on Narancia. And he's in that bit a lot. He always kind of annoyed me a little bit. Isn't that a sauce? It could be. Alright, there's too many of you. Hold on. Good try, bud. I mean, yeah, it's probably a sauce bread. Part 3 has a bunch of funny named things. Like, I know there's a guy named Risotto. They went, like, super Italian mode. Used all kinds of classic Italian names. Like risotto. Now, speaking of risotto, I need to run an advertisement. Sorry, risotto fans. It's my only real gripe with JoJo. All the parts I enjoy pretty much. Especially 6. Oh, you're a big part 6 fan. That's cool. I also make the argument of having a powerful stand like Giorno, but at least Pucci is a well-done character in my opinion. Yeah, I like Pucci. I didn't really like part 6 in the manga because I thought the ending kind of sucked. It just kind of felt like all of a sudden it was all over, and that was just that. But I like how they did it in the anime. So I came around on it in the end. Yeah, let's get this too. Let's just get a bunch of junk. I just need stuff. I don't have anything. Can reduce the energy consumption of sprinting. That sounds kind of big. Really need those guys to get up and... Oh my god, man! Quit it! Pollen? Where? Where is that coming from? What are you talking about? Ooh. I don't know. End of the ending was better. Imote had that sauce. Yeah. Panels are cool. They did it masterfully in the anime. Yeah, that was how I felt. Big part 6 fan and 4 fan. Yeah. I like 7. 7 just kind of feels like easily the best one. But I have a big soft spot for part 3 as well. I know 3's characters are like really not that great. But it's just it's everything that JoJo should be. I love it. I think I've heard anything about 7. Greg, 7 is really great. They do a horse race across the United States to try to find the parts of Jesus Christ's corpse. And that's just what it's about. It's fantastic. Dude. Stay in your box, man. Holy cow. But yeah, part 7 is just kind of insane. It's the most bizarre of their adventures that they have. For sure. About Uma and JoJo, whoa. I don't you know what Uma's about? Don't think Jesus Christ is involved in Uma Musume. Don't think he shows up in that one. Wow, that's a lot of money. Dude, I love money. There's no horse Jesus? I mean, there's like the three goddesses or something. I don't know if they're like real goddesses or if they're just like symbolic or something. That's probably about as close as you'll get. It could be the horse father, the horse son, and the horse Holy Spirit. Hey fellas, you looking pretty good in here. I do need to find your food sources, but that's a problem for me in the future. I just need to get you contained right now. Does this have another thing somewhere, or do I need to buy more area? That's Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, that's good. I showed a manga panel of the Uma manga once and got asked, what do you think this is from? And I responded, did I miss out on a new Chainsaw Man chapter? That's awesome. Yeah, the other Uma stuff is really cool. Trying to pick my chickens out here. Yeah, other Uma stuff gets kind of crazy. The one anime that like just finished the season 2, Cinderella Grey. That one's a fun one because I just it's so easy to describe it as Uma Musume, but it's a shonen. It's pretty great. Or like military squadrons and helicopters capturing an Uma that didn't want to race or something. Oh, I think that's Cinderella Grey. I think that was the one I was just talking about. That's pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna read another thing. Alright, Victor, it's your turn now. Oh, Beatrix! I was up all night trying to synthesize the perfect gift for you. Hypothesizing, testing, throwing my results in the trash, starting all over again. Finally, I discovered an alternate method. I can't talk today. Shopping for something online. The process was surprisingly straightforward. That was all you had to say? There's Thora West. Well now, if it isn't Beatrix LeBeau, old Hobby and I were just talking about you. Where does you went off to parts unknown of this here rock with a thirst for new adventure? Atta girl. Just keep on walking to see what new wonders are around the next corner until your boots have holes, and then get yourself some new boots and do it some more. Me, well, my boots have seen better days, but I know there's still an adventure or two left in them. Suppose I just need to figure out what. Aw, heck, I'm rambling just like Hobson does after he gets to talking about exploring the cosmos, cooking, or pretty much any other topic. Alright, B, you hang in there. I'll be calling to check in on you. Doesn't matter who you are, but we'll all start feeling it when home is beyond the horizon. Oh, and before I forget, here's a little something for you to spruce up your new place. It ain't much, but you need to do what you can to make that place feel cozy. Taming Bell. I don't know what that is. Do I have any stuff? I can put a table and chairs down. This looks like prime table location. I'll put one table and one chair. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get ambitious and put down 3. Yeah. Still worthy that series got popular out of nowhere? Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing one thing. Dude, get me out of here. One thing ages ago about Uma Musume, and that was the only thing I saw before it exploded. I remember just thinking, you know, that's pretty silly. And then I moved on. Oh, you redeem things. Hydrate can do. I don't need to pause this game. This is Slime Rancher. And Tic Tac. I had to hit everything on my desk, though. I started playing, as you know. Can I say I've been given the vibe any of this would ever happen? Oh, yeah. No. The anime and the manga and whatnot get kind of crazy with it. I really like the movie. The movie's really good. Big fan. Okay, I need to find an odd onion, and then what was the thing the bats wanted? Pomegranate. It's probably in a cave or something. Don't know. We can work on popping Gordos, I think. I think that'd probably be the play. Watch the animated movies eventually? Heck yeah. Highly recommend it. Swerve's existence as a series, I just assumed it would stay in its lane for the rest of the time. That's fair. It definitely seems like the type of thing that would do that. Yeah, it did just explode. I really don't know why it exploded to the lengths that it did. I think people were just kind of curious about the concept. And then, you know, so a bunch of people started streaming it, and that's just kind of... Huh? Okay. Scary. Man, I knew that I was curious about the concept. I thought it was inherently so stupid that I just, you know, was going to check it out at some point. I'm a big fan of things that are just inherently ridiculous by nature. I think that's a great way to sell something to someone. I was talking about how JoJo was like that first anime that I really got into. I really like when something is just absurd, but it embraces it with its full chest, and it's proud to be what it is. I heard my sister explaining the concept to my father during a car ride. Why did she do that? Gosh. Trying to explain it to other people is impossible. You just kind of have to witness it. It does surprise me that so many people, like, streamed it, though. Because the gameplay is... It just doesn't seem like something that everyone would enjoy. I mean, I definitely was iffy on it at first, but once I really learned how it worked, I got super into it. Don't see too many people streaming gacha games like that? Yeah! Pretty much any gacha. Like, that's just kind of something that people do on their own. Those don't feel like games that you stream. How did lightning strike in here? That hit me? What is the lightning mote? Holy guys! Okay, I'm burning all these carrots so I can abduct all of these small bats. Hey, fellas. Come here, guys. Okay. Oh, there's a fire friend. I do want them. Dang it. Dang it. Aw, God. Okay. Fire guys, I'll come back for you. I can't take you right now. It's just not gonna work. This other stuff I think I can find pretty easily. I don't need these. Told my mom about the Uma fans raising hundreds of dollars for new stables and ranches for her favorite horses. And she found that concept crazy. Man, yeah. Those people like chill sort of auto-S games, and you can kind of do that with the game seemingly. At a point, sort of. But it's more like autopilot than having it actually play itself. This seems nice. It's a whole new place. I think I remember this from before, I want to say. Probably. Oh, this is just out here. I've not opened up anything new. Did they let you make a fire puddle slime? No, the little guys who are goops like this, you can't combine with anyone else. Little guys who make goops just kind of exist and do things passively. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that is how it is. Oh my god, what happened here? What happened there? Oh, it's because I fired all the angler plorts. That was actually completely my fault. Well, what a shame. Haha. Rats. You hate to see it. I'll save you, little guy. Sort of meant. I don't know what I do when doing my rush hour reruns. Put on a show or YouTube and then just sort of watch while enjoying my horse game. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, usually when I would sit down and watch someone's story for the first time, I'd be fully engaged the whole way through. And then at other points, I would just kind of go autopilot mode. First time through, I'd always watch, like, the races and stuff. Really get engaged. And then after that, I would just zoom through. Horse is such a normal animal. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what to make of that observation. I feel like I just want to inherently say, like, yeah. Like, yep, that's it. Vine tangle? Getting to the root of the pollen. Oh, the air is all pollen-y everywhere. Okay. Scary. I would be sneezing all the time in this. Okay, I can shoot that in there. Cool. I can kind of go out and go get more stuff then. I don't even really have much on me right now. We need to find onion. Don't worry, I don't get it either. Okay. For the stories and stuff, new races I'm locked in, but for the stats, choosing and stuff, I just sort of put something on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's super understandable. That is what I would do. Remember the bit that really got me into that game was the stories were, like, surprisingly well written. I don't know, when I see a gacha game like that and it's about, you know, the horsewomen, I don't really think, you know, oh, the character writing is going to be the best I've ever seen. You know, I don't really think that. But that's the bit that really got me at the beginning. Like, man, those guys can actually write characters really well. Having a good time with the actual story, though. Stuck on a part because my Umas aren't good, but I will get stronger. Yep. There's always a wall at the beginning. It's tough, but you can do it. I believe in you. These tars despawn. I don't want to deal with them. Sick. They're all gone. Your favorite character is assuredly what gacha games want to focus on. Well, yeah. It is, yeah. That is true. But, like, I've played other gacha games before. All of them did not capture my attention. I mean, yeah, I've never... You haven't even ever heard me talk about playing another gacha game before, probably. Dude, I don't have any meat again. Honestly, yeah, you are right, Bragg. Onion! Dude, that was the thing I needed. Video games. That was, like, easier than I thought it would be. I need the jetpack. I forgot I still don't have the jetpack. I find it funny that they're writing half fanfiction about real horses and just building off their real-life counterparts. That is the thing with Uma that I think is, like, really fascinating. Is they basically have, like, a rough template. Oh, God. A rough template for their whole... all of their characters. Oh, wow. And they get to, like, work off of it. And they do it, like, really well. I don't know about a ton of the real-life horses, but I remember reading a thread about TM Opera O specifically. And it was like, wow. Yeah, that's the character. They did it. That's cool. The way that they translate just horses and their mannerisms, of all things. What? Horses and their mannerisms, as well as, like, their jockeys and whatnot, into characters in a video game is crazy. Hard to talk about gacha games because you have to end every sentence with slash negative? Yeah. You do. It sucks. Well, it sucks in the case of Uma because I actually like that one. None of the others that I tried I even liked a little bit. Onion. Big win. Oh. Right. That's why I couldn't get over here. I see. Okay. We have the onion at least. I didn't find a pomegranate, but I don't know where those are going to be. This company is a great story, and I'm a huge literature nerd, so I'm rewarded. Oh, heck yeah. I think I mentioned this last time Limbus was brought up, but every time I hear Limbus, it just doesn't sound real. Just try my best to treat gachas like regular games, but they make it hard sometimes. Yeah. Like with Uma, I'd be having such a fantastic time. I'd be doing all this cool stuff, and everything would be great. And then I would get back to the home menu, I'd click on the scout button, and my heart would just sink a little bit. Like, well, okay. Fun's gotta pause for a minute. We have to suffer. I'm the type of guy to hate something. Usually find something to like about anything I experience. It's a good attitude to have, I think. That's good, that's good. I try to do that, but for some reason, usually whenever I experience something, I'm really good at voicing the negatives and not as good at voicing the positives, unless I have only positive things to say. Like, I think I hated on Rhythm Doctor a lot. I don't know if I did, but I did a lot in my head, at least. But I overall enjoyed that game. Don't mind the grind for gotchas, but I wish they made characters more accessible. Has anyone ever even done a game like how a gacha game will do a game, but have it be just free and good? The only instance of, like, gacha game mechanics that I can think of being in another game is, like, Xenoblade 2, and it's really not like that. Because usually in gacha games, pretty much everything in the game is tied to the characters and having the characters. Whereas in Xenoblade 2, having the characters is like side stuff. This part of say Xenoblade 2 to humorous effect. Oh, come on. My bad. Apologies. But yeah, like I don't think I've seen other games do that. Granted, I don't know about a lot of games. My little eyes only see so many things. Whoa! Tangle Slime. What are you doing here? Oh, don't do that, man. Just a new dude just sitting around? Whoa! Oh, those look cool. Big old flower on their back? Yes, the recent one, Dual Knight Abyss, does that. They sell skins. Unfortunately, they immediately squandered any goodwill and pumped AI slop into the game. Alright! Well, you know... good try. Solid attempt there at finding an example. Almost made it. Okay, watch as a gacha machine, which is justification enough for me to mention it. Got it. Thank you, Breg. Oh, also, you said parades provide no value and should be abolished. And I wanted to say that I think I just mostly agree with you. Parades kind of suck. Once you've, like, sat around and watched a parade or two, you kind of go, okay. Good. And that's it. That's all it does. Barely does anything for anyone. Were these this much before? I don't remember that. Man. I'll give you an onion. Oh my god, man. Okay, we probably shouldn't have that many more new guys in here. You guys seem like you're gonna cause problems. Yeah, that looks extremely dangerous. I think we need to throw away the rest of you. Schleim. Hey, Adachi. Just waifu Warframe. And just play Warframe at that point? Oh, that's unfortunate. Chicken. Find other ways to show their pride. They didn't have to involve parades. Could have had a hootenanny. Pride hootenanny sounds kind of sick. I think you're onto something, Breg. That sounds so cool. When I think of parades, I think of the ones they have at, like, Disney parks. It's probably the only place where I've really sat down and watched a parade. And, like, it's cool. Like, they put a lot of work into the floats, I guess. But it's such a weird... It's like it's just like a moving art gallery with some music. You know? Like, we're seeing how cool they made some stuff. And that's kind of it. It's weird. How else can you get the message out? Those Japanese political megaphone vans like in Yakuza 7? Yeah, but they have to be Japanese. That's the only way it'll work. The rest of them don't function. Always wanted a Japanese political megaphone van. Point of Destiny to know I do not want a game like Destiny in my life again. I had a Destiny 2 phase. Bet no one knows about that. It was very short. I was super obsessed with it, and then out of nowhere I just kind of got tired of it. I didn't play it again. There was your fun fact. Hope you enjoyed that little story. I can't wait until I can get drones in this game again. This made my life so much easier. Doing no manual labor. The best. Oh, I needed to get more... Yeah, I needed to get... That is not what I wanted to feed you. I don't think you guys even like that. Yeah, you don't even care. Speaking games with gacha mechanics, wasn't I'm talking about Octopath Zero? I might have something of the sort. No, that was a game that was a gacha game that they made into a regular game. I don't know if it has the gacha mechanics anymore. I'd have to ask him. Spent 78 hours on a gacha game, man. It's been a week. I'm so sorry for your loss. That sounds very unfortunate. Dog, how are you guys starving in there? I just gave you all the lettuce. Was someone hogging it? The heck? It's like 11 hours a day. Yeah, that's not great. Reminds me of the day that I had, like, unrestricted freedom to play video games. Back when I first got a laptop and I played Portal for like 10 hours. Actually, I was in like 4th grade when that happened, and I was a little stupid. I played Portal for some of that time, and then I got stuck in Portal and started Portal 2. But I played them like non-stop all day. I remember it hurting. Oh, Genshin is a blocked term. That's cool. Spent 10 hours on Genshin pretty much every day for 2 years. I'm so sorry. And messages from Wonder of just condolences and worry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay. I need a jetpack. I'm... Dude. I can get that so easily. That's so stupid. Happens to the best of us? Yeah. It happens. Luckily, Uma's one of those gachas with an energy mechanic, so I can only play that so much. Forced me to stop myself. I gotta allow Genshin again. This is a special case. Running Primo Gems. I think I've heard enough about Genshin to know that that's like the premium currency, I want to say. Probably. Nearly 5k hours on Genshin over the span of its release day. Isn't that cool? Ah, I'm very... God. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's tough out there. Takes 10k hours to be a Grandmaster at anything, you're almost there. Is that like a known metric? That's interesting. I had no idea that was measurable like that. It is? That's crazy. Yeah, I think we can get a jetpack now. So that should be pretty hype. A lot of these barely sell for anything, so I'm pretty safe putting them in here. You love to see it. Woo! Whenever I get the jetpack drive. Oh, if I get 10 angler ports, I can... Oh, heck yeah. Let's do that. I need to make a thing to put this fire guy somewhere. And I just filled up all my corral, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the Tangle Dude, but I don't know how to get more of the Tangle Dudes other than just that one, so I'm scared. Oh, I have to run an ad. Sorry, guys. Put the fire guy in the chicken enclosure. That's a good idea. That's it. You're so smart, Breg. Thank you. Oh, rocks are up. I just put all of those in the thing. Nice. I think I can get that tank upgrade now, so I should be able to carry 40 things. That is sick. You love to see it. Next one is rather expensive, but that's okay. I must suck at getting money or something. So much stuff is so expensive. Maybe I should start treating selling things more like a stock market and less like a always sell everything all the time. Like, what are our tabbies at? Stagnant. What about our phosphors? Stagnant. Maybe if they're up, we sell them. And if they're not up, we pop them in here. Stock market is a gotcha? Yeah, you hate to see it. I'm pretty sure the stock market is more along the lines of, like, actual regular gambling than a gacha, but I mean, it's close enough. Okay, let's go check on the other goobers. I hope that they aren't tarring out in here. Hydrate, can do. Hi, Mona. Forgot about daylight savings? Yep. That happens. Shouts daylight savings. I forgot that odd onions just make a bunch of freaking carrots because they suck. Dude. Who do you think I am? Okay. Chicken. Yeah, let's get some more chickens. I'm just gonna feed you guys chickens for a bit. Because I don't know what the other thing is. So chickens are in fact serving a purpose here, which is good. Alright. These have got to sell for a good amount. Like one gacha game and I play another one every blue moon. Project Sakai and Uma respectively. Yeah, that's fair. I think having any more than that is just not good. After actually, you know, committing myself to one, I've realized that anyone who plays multiple, like, regularly, I'm worried for. Smurfs mentioned I have one of its Wii games. That's fantastic. You love to hear it. I don't like having one gacha in my game rotation because anymore and I feel miserable. Yeah. If I have too many, like... I mean, gachas are like a different beast, but if I have too many ongoing, constantly updated games that I'm going back to, I just want to die. I just can't handle all that. And yeah, gachas are their own beast. So, it's even worse there. There's people out there that actually grind over 4 gachas games a day, and I really don't know how they do it. Yeah, I haven't a clue. I can't believe that they can commit to that. If I find that I'm playing, like, one game too much, and I start having, like, a little bit not that much fun, I go, why am I doing this again? And then I stop, and I never play the game again. That's what happens to me with every MMO. There's people out there who spend on those games on top of that. Well, yeah, part of the thing with like spending on gachas, right, is you'll get committed to one, and then on a whim you might like spend some money on it, and you'll go, okay, well I've spent money on this, I kind of have to commit to it now, or you'll use your commitment to it to justify spending the money on it, and it just kind of traps you there because you don't want to abandon the money that you spent. They're pretty evil. Yeah, why they would spend money on it? It's just surprising how much money they have. Dude, even like with Uma, I just didn't... I wouldn't want to spend money on it. If you, like, actually think about how much your money is worth in those games, you just go, what? It's always so little. Like, when people sell a skin in a game for, like, $20? I don't even think it matters what the skin is or what it's for. Cosmetics shouldn't be $20. You could buy a game with $20. Think about that. You could buy a whole game with that money. And you're using it to buy one thing that makes you look a little bit cool in another game. I put that in the wrong place. That's not even just like a gacha thing. Gacha skins would probably be more than $20. It's just like not even close to worth it. Or like spending for pulls on stuff. You're only getting a chance at something. And there's no way it's gonna be worth however much money you put into it. From what I've seen, Uma's one of the most expensive games. Doesn't it cost like $25 for a paid 10 times? I don't know. I didn't... Here. I'll look it up with my... I know that, like, the bigger bundles were, like, absurd. I'm not gonna look into this right now. I don't know what it is. I remember thinking it was expensive, but, like, I could look at any of the anything and think it was expensive. I think all that sort of stuff is pretty much always overpriced. If Uma is overpriced, that would actually make a lot of sense because, I mean, I remember their pity system, like, sucks. They pretty much make up for how generally sucky they are by just giving you free stuff all the time. Oh gosh. Luma, what were you? On all the Hoyo Games projects, like Cookie Run Kingdom Fate and the Grand Blue one, I cannot lie, I was 100% my most miserable. Oh my god, and Arknights. Jeez, I'm so sorry. That has to suck. Oh, look at that money. Heck yeah. Yeah, I've never fallen into a trap like that, because... I mean, it pretty much is just... That's only going to happen if you're already feeling miserable, and it's just going to keep the misery going. But whenever I run into a situation like that, I pretty much just... I look at it and I go, this isn't fun. That's the only reason I'm doing it. I'm going to stop. Just not worth anymore. There we go. Oh, Nintendo Badge Arcade. Oh, dude. Remember Nintendo Badge Arcade. Good times. Chicken. Should put the 3DS home menu on the Switch? They really should. They still have, like, a themes section that they haven't done anything with. I don't know if or when they will. They really should. I think I need to put just a fire thing here. I think that's what we have to do. Oh. Can you guys all fit in here? Wow, that's a lot. I can start burning chickens if there's too many. Hey, guys. There we go. Wonder they did have themes you could buy? On the Switch? There's no way they added stuff on the Switch. I didn't hear about that. Are you talking about 3DS? Oh, Switch 2. What? I've not seen a single person talk about it. What do you mean? I was really hoping they would do proper themes with the Switch 2, but it's still the same boring UI from Switch 1. Yeah, it's a shame. I need to get this. I think the PS5 has that same problem. I don't have a PS5, so I don't know. For sure. But I'm pretty sure they have that same thing going on where there's just no themes for some reason. Like, people have always loved those all the time. And they can't be that hard to put in, so I don't know what they're doing. Make themes are an easy way to make a bit of money. You just use your press kit and throw together some assets together meaningfully and boom. Yeah. I remember I had some like extra funds after buying something on the eShop. And I got themes on my 3DS. Well, it might have been themes. I know I at least got the Guzma one. I was a big fan of the Guzma theme. Loved that. Big fan. Dude, I need to go... Oh my god. Checked I was wrong, actually, my bad. Oh, it's okay, Brett. I was very hopeful there for a minute. But that's okay. I understand. I think on my way back, I'm going to abduct some of the local wildlife so I can feed the fire. I think that would be cool. Because I realized I want to take some chickens with me to feed the Boom Gordo. Since that'll be a tough one to just get stuff on the way for. If anyone is actually curious about the Slime Rancher gameplay, I'm not sure what the state of things is right now. I've kind of not drawn any attention to it the whole time, so... Some of the Yokai Watch 3DS themes are funny, because Yokai Watch 3 remixed the song that came with a couple of the themes, and it's like the best song in the game. Oh, nice. There we go. Whoa! Heck yeah. That was our first Yoki floor. That's sick. Oh, here, I'll sell these and then go back and get that. So you're metagaming on Slime Rancher. Yeah. Oh, man. No, everybody's really itching to hear the Slime Rancher 2 commentary. It can be some pretty riveting stuff. I'm going to go feed my slimes and then sell their plorts for money. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Riveting? Yep. Riveting. Yeah, right now I gotta go get a lot of chickens. Focus on the briar hens, I think, if I have them. Pretty sure I do. I appear to not have briar hens. Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, I got you somehow. I think there's enough of these guys still, probably. This will make a good dent in it, at least. Oh, wait. There we go. Slime Rancher's a great zone-out game? Oh, yeah, for sure. It's good to have one of those every once in a while, I think. Gosh, I've been talking to people so much, I don't know if I even brought this up on stream. I probably did at some point. But, like, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing recently. I've had too many games that I've been going back to just in the recent few months where I go back to them and I start playing them and they're all just like at least a somewhat stressful experience. I needed to get something that wasn't, so I just started that up again on a whim. Having a good time in that. And this is kind of a similar effect. Where I can just, you know, walk around a little bit, not think very hard. It's good for streaming, too, because I didn't even realize it, but I've been having a similar experience with all the games I've been streaming. Where they're all just, like, super involved. And taking a lot of focus. There's so many guys everywhere, man. If anyone sees a pomegranate, let me know. Dude, again? This is actually... Where'd you go? I don't even... Oh my god, man. One time I was actually, like, as prepared as possible for that thing, and I just couldn't find it. You hate to see it. No idea what a pomegranate looks like. It's kind of purple. I just realized I went to the wrong place. So I was playing DMC and I was like, I want to replay DMC now. And I started playing it and I felt that way, so I started playing something else. Yeah. Yeah, usually when I finish playing a game on stream, one of the first things I do is add that to my, like, free time backlog where I go in and I completely finish it up and I get all the achievements and whatnot. With all of the DMC games, when I was done with them, the first thing I did was uninstall them. Because I do not want to go through and 100% them right now. That would be too much for little old me. Where? Am I dumb? Where's the exit? I can fly now, which is cool. Is it a hunter plort up there that I need? Yeah, I thought so. Eat that. Eat it! My man. Thank you. Not so hard, was it? My goodness. Yeah, one of the big games getting to me with like the really having to try and whatnot has been like Unbeatable. Great time with Unbeatable, fantastic. But that is a rhythm game that takes all of my brain power to play. Here we go. I think that opened the door down there. Probably. Lots of things in here. Okay. Oh, I think I missed some stuff. Oh, no, I didn't. 100% the Bioshock trilogy on PC sometime. Just like, I love the game, something I want to do that right now. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff in my, 100% this at some point backlog. Always adding to that. Subtracting from it very slowly, because in fact, that is a slow process. I finished Dark Souls 3 the other day, though, which felt pretty good. Giant mushrooms on this island are responsible for maybe the greatest mycological discovery of my life. Sorry, but it's the secret. Nice. Cool. I've had a lot of burnout from video games, because I made the genius decision of playing a Picross game immediately after playing a Picross game. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. It's good to get a mix of game types. Yeah. Yeah. I've been doing that a whole lot, getting mixes of game types in there. Like, right now I'm doing Judgment. I'm swapping to Unbeatable when I'm in the mood for that. Judgment is kind of like a medium amount of focus type of thing. I don't have to try that hard when I play it, but I can't pay no attention. Kind of just been playing rhythm games recently because college is not leaving me with the energy to play something with a story. I get that. One that I did just start that is much more on the chill side is Pacopia. I just got that the other day. Yesterday. I got it yesterday, and I've played it for like an hour. But it's pretty fun. That's why the rewarding feeling you get for 100%ing something on Steam. I wish there was something more to the achievement system. Oh! Gosh, kind of like, yeah, like gamer score and whatnot on like Xbox. That kind of thing. I get that. Me, personally, I treat getting all the achievements in a game like capping it off for me. You know? I can like really feel satisfied once I've done that. And that's all I really need it to do. Unless it's a game that I like super duper duper like, in which case I want to do everything that I possibly can in it. That's what Unbeatable is. That's what Unbeatable is for me, so. Yeah, that one's been fun. That guy just went on an adventure. What do you think? Shorter games since I'm in my last semester of college are just helped by me almost exclusively playing DS games? Oh, heck yeah. That works out pretty well. You love to see it. Have I been there? Probably. Something about the achievement noise on PlayStation and the plat noise on it that makes me feel completed. That's fair. The Steam achievement noise is just like the notification sound. So I can get that. I'm like always on Do Not Disturb though, so every time I get an achievement noise, it's like heck yeah. It's kind of the same thing for me. Kind of mixed on the concept of achievements. When they're there, it makes me feel like the end of the game isn't the ending, or best ending, it's getting the last achievement. Yeah, I get that. I think, I mean, based on the achievements in... Did I go the wrong way again? I think I went the wrong way again. Based on the achievements in, like, the console version of Undertale and Deltarune, I kind of think that Toby Fox has a pretty similar mindset. Where it's like, you know, people take achievements way too seriously. And I do think people do. I'm one of the people who does, though. So I can only say so much on that. My thing is, it gives me an easy way to cap off, like, every game that I play. If every game didn't really have achievements, then there's a lot that I probably wouldn't feel as dedicated to seeing all of. And, you know, that's probably not, like, a bad thing, but I get some satisfaction out of fully finishing something, even if it's not something that I love dearly. Because, like, if that wasn't the case, the only game in recent memory that I would end up doing that with would be, like, Unbeatable. I pretty much just always abandon stuff. Which is probably better, but I'm not going to think too hard about it. If you're having Unbeatable so much, I might just get it. I would highly recommend it. That's like... at this point, my second favorite game ever. So, yeah. Gets a big thumbs up recommendation for me. I think it's fantastic. Ooh. I'll come back here and get those briar hens. I think Tobias is onto something. Oh, for sure. Toby Fox hates achievements. I think the way he went about Deltarune is a bit lame because it's just intrusive in another way, I feel. As a person who likes getting achievements in games I like, I do think it's really funny. Specifically, don't get the eggs. It's so silly. Hey! Hey, that makes my life easier. Nice. Strange diamond. Ember Valley portal. Nice. Oh, lore. This gate is still sealed too, so I really must have been the first to enter since it was abandoned. Holy cow, this music's amazing. What the heck? It was here that I had my first doubts. Thought I was talking to engineers, problem solvers, people who could fix what I found. Once we left the labyrinth and met up here, I saw they were smiling. They were excited at the sight of opportunity. The company had sent their money people, not engineers. I think they had even considered stabilization. Wasn't long before it all collapsed. Ah. Capitalism. You hate to see it. Sup? Hey, Spot. Hello, hello. Welcome to Ranch. Big door? That's kind of scary. What a have we got going on here? Is this one of them laser puzzles? Probably. Yick, a postmodern RPG walked so Toby Fox's Deltarune could run. Yick is one of those things that I never... I don't even really want to touch it. Some people say they adore it, and some people say they hate it, and I don't really want to have an opinion. I'm scared of that game. That one can exist. You guys enjoy your thing. I'll pass. I think PlayStation requiring achievements to release a game is lame. Yeah, that's fair. Does seem pretty lame. Dude, where's our pomegranates? I would love one of those right now. But where the heck am I going? I haven't the slightest idea. Cool. Wonder if she knows it's actually pronounced Y2K, not Yick. Yes, I do actually. I am fully aware of that. But I will always pronounce it Yick. Not because I hate it, but because I think that is funny. Something interesting choice to make it cheap. It's more diegetic. No, Toby loves this meta stuff, but putting foreshadowing in console-exclusive achievements is an odd bit to run. He's just a quirky guy. Tall magma clump. I've always wanted one of those. Truth Nuke Wonder. Thank you. I try my best. I haven't gotten a map piece in quite some time. Oh, they list all the treasure pods. That's cool. Devs call it Yick as well. That's so cool. You love to see it. Maybe that is more canon. I hope playtest for the new update, so I'm biased, but I like Yick a lot. That's super cool. What the heck? That's awesome. Well, lore. Never managed to conclude if the prisma waves caused all this lava to erupt to the surface, but I believe it did. Rainbow grass and iridescent rocks, all lovely to see, and the ecosystem seems to coexist with it to some degree, but this lava, this is the breaking point. My guess is it started like it always does. It creeps up a few degrees over the years and you hardly notice, and then one day you realize you're cooking. Them are frog boiling. Should have a dog to pet right now. Should make a dog slime. That would be cool. Got like the cat slime. They've got the raccoon slime. They could do it. There's a thing over there. I kind of want that. For some reason, specifically, the map reminded me of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I could see it. I wouldn't have seen it unless you said that. But I can see it. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Is it possible to... Actually, I can't think about a direction to take this joke that isn't a threat. Run an ad? It is, Breg. Thanks for that segue, buddy. I needed that. Also in the game, you can speak to me if you do some special stuff? What? That's sick. What is this? This place has got, like, benches. Conservatory bench. Can I eat it? I can! Mine, thank you. My tree as well? No one's using these anymore. They belong to me now. Heck yeah. I didn't know I could just take things. Wonder if there's other stuff around that I can just steal. That'd be kind of cool. Man, I hate getting resources and junk in this game. All the bits and bobs to pick up. It's like, ugh. Make someone else pick up the bits and bobs. I don't want to do it. It'd be hard to go back in time to 2001. I don't remember what I was thinking of earlier, but at some point I wanted to mention time travel. I think it was within the context of this game. Oh! Prickle! That's not what I want! Dang it. Okay, goodbye, lava dust. I thought you might have been my pomegranates. Who eats prickle pears? I haven't even found whatever eats this thing. Well, that's fine, I guess. Potted plants. Cool. I'm gonna fly over this way, and we're gonna see what happens. I think it's all kinds of junk over here. I don't even know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Watched a video on time travel recently. There was a guy who was so scared he invented time travel. He found... So scared he invented time travel. He found another guy and begged him to disprove it. Is it a giant disco ball? It kind of looks like a giant disco ball. That's cool, Breg. I don't know what... I don't know what guy you were watching, but that sounds great. They just got tabbies up here? Okay. Sure. Oh, I love that we have the jetpack now. We can just go wherever and do whatever. I'm so mad I found these prickle pears, man. I don't even know what eats that. They sound familiar, but I don't know what ate it. Time travel's cool. I think we should all invest our knowledge in it. I don't see a future in it. That's good. That's good. That's really good. What are you guys doing? What even is this place over here? This must be like a portal to somewhere else or something. I don't even know how I've ended up over here or what this place is for. Feels weirdly empty for what it is. Oh, there's a thing. Golden chicken statue. I'm glad that I've made it this far. So many great discoveries up here. Yeah! I can eat them if you want. The prickle pears? It's a tough job, but... if you're up to the task, then I won't stop you. I don't even think I should be up here. Probably shouldn't. But I am. Kind of like Sky High Sundae from Mario Kart, but sans the iced cream. Okay. Yeah. What's up there? Those just like wet spots? I think those are just wet spots from our rain. There was a treasure pod over here that I saw. I'm definitely not supposed to be up here. This doesn't look right at all. Where was it? Here it was. Vac tank. That's really good. That's fantastic, even. Now I just need to find the freaking pomegranates, man. I don't know where those are. I've been to, like, everywhere. Everywhere in the game, even. Probably. For sure. Do you know they live here? Nope. That's why I'm saying I've been everywhere. I don't think I ever even found the, pomegranates before. At least I don't remember them. That being said, I don't remember a lot of things, so... Slime Rancher 2 a wiki game or something? I don't think so. I think you can probably play it like one. I think for some things you might want it. But usually, if I'm looking for something, I can stumble across it when I need it, you know? New Slimepedia entry, Wind. Great. Fantastic. Every game is a wiki game if you're bad enough. I'm bad at Terraria then? No, Terraria is the wiki game. Terraria is a wiki game for everyone. Yeah, man. All I have are my briar hens. Dude, you're not eating them. I'm shooting them right at you and you don't even care. You piece of garbage. Did that guy just die? I don't know what happened to him. Scary. This route Terraria mostly. Game lays out main progression pretty clearly. The guide literally always tells you what to do. I mean... Yeah. My thing is, I just can't... I cannot imagine playing Terraria at this point without a wiki. That was just kind of always what I had done. From the beginning, I had either friends telling me what to do, or, you know, a wiki page when I was lost. I like Terraria a lot, though. That game basically requiring the wiki for a ton of its content is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know you're all hungry. I just ignore you sometimes, and that's how it is. You probably understand at this point. There you go, fellas. Nice. I feel like everyone says talk to the guide, but nobody ever talks to the guide until later. I mean, I can't even, like, disagree with the sentiment that much because I don't talk to the guide. I don't know. I just don't know. Why does the odd onions make barely any odd onions, man? Why don't you have a thing that lets me just make more of them odd onions? I don't want 3. That sucks. Three odd onions? Oh, I have, like, none of you. I needed to go get more crystal slimes. That was something I told myself that I never actually followed up on. Oh, I don't want all of you. Oh. Nice. Just eat some of that. A lot of you guys. It's actually a lot of roostros. There we go. Yep. There you go, fellas. Point where people realize the guide is spitting some knowledge, they already know how to do the things the guide tells them to do. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's why I can't really say if that game truly is a wiki game or not at this point, because I have so much of it internalized because I've looked at the wiki for over a decade. Look at the wiki page enough and eventually you just learn it. I missed a mango. That's so sad. Not to discredit Terraria, by the way. The game is very fun. I like it a lot. Yeah, no, that's why I have it memorized. Because I played it so much. I love that game. That game's really good. How? What? How do you manage that? Eat your mango. It's just sitting up there like nothing was wrong. Holy cow. Man. It's really good. Why isn't there a Terraria 2? They've had like 4 final updates at this point. They can't help themselves. They just keep adding things to that game. Has anyone, like, made a video or something where they try to beat Terraria without any outside help and only using the in-game resources? That's something you can only do, like, once, so... I believe there is one, yes? Okay. That feels like a really easy video concept. I couldn't do it. I know everything. I can make that video. I know nothing about the game. There you go, Breg. You can do it. Wow. "100% possible you'll struggle past a certain point, I feel." Well, and I think the main thing that we're neglecting to mention is it's not just, like, beating the game, but, like, a lot of other things that are really important and helpful as well will be made significantly tougher if you don't have the internet as a resource. In a lot of cases, getting things to beat the game with. That kind of thing. Here, I'll give you guys a couple of these. Good morning. Hey, Oleander. Good morning. Happy morning. Sunshine emoji. So I said earlier, yeah, optimal gear and resources would basically be impossible without some help. Oh, did you say that? I'm sorry. I must have missed it. I either missed it or it just didn't register in my little brain head. And yeah, I think that would be one of the biggest struggles. So like if you were doing it for the first time, I mean if you were doing it for the first time you wouldn't play on master mode. But if you were doing it for the first time on master mode and you weren't using the internet, you would struggle. This is just a fully made up scenario that would never happen though. Surely nobody would go into it with that mindset. Okay, what are our stocks looking like? Tabbies are up! Gonna get $9. Booms are down. Oh my god. How are baddies? Down. Oh! Man. Can't do nothing in this house. It's called the developers, like this old Nintendo telephone station. Man, I was reading that and then it tabbed out for me. Call the developers like those old Nintendo telephone stations where you can pay for the tips and hints. Oh my gosh. I mean, a lot of games used to basically have a wiki. That's like what strategy guides were. Being a wiki game isn't necessarily bad. That used to just be how it is. I do think a game is inherently a little bit cooler when you don't need anything like that, though. Just figure everything out for yourself. Some wiki games use fandom. I need them to stop doing that. A lot of the bigger ones have swapped, but yeah. Negative shoutouts to fandom. Horrific website. So rather fandom than Fextra Life? I don't know. Is Fextra Life the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, I prefer Fextra Life. Fextra Life is less intrusive on my little brain. I was checking to make sure that Fextra Life was the website that I used all the time for Dark Souls completion stuff, and it was. That one's fine. It's not... I don't think it's as bad as fandom. Fextra Life has been one of the biggest sources of misinformation on video games for years now. Oh, they just lie. That's good. When I was doing Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring stuff, they were fine. But, yeah, the main problem with fandom isn't the stuff that you find on there. It's the fact that you can't find anything on there because it's so overloaded with ads. Which is pretty much exactly what I don't want to see when I'm trying to look up information. I've got so much money. Pinks are up? Oh my god. Are phosphors up? I didn't even check. Ah, they're fine. Oh no, these are anglers. Those are up. That's good. Dude, I have, like, actual money. This could be a hype. I think I can get a new area. Let's go do that right now so I can get this stuff out of my inventory. Oh, I'm gonna be free. Wow, this place is nice. What the heck? I love this. This is so cool. Okay. Garden. Bop. I missed. Bop. And I don't know what you're gonna want food-wise, little pal, but this will be your little zone for now. Have fun. Need some more money. We're talking about game facts. Sometimes game facts can be pretty great. I know game facts has like fully written out strategy guides for games sometimes. I used those for when I played Xenosaga and Xenogears. Those kind of felt like games where I just wanted a guide going the whole way through. And it was good for those. How did I get... Okay, man. What's your horror stories about wiki curators? Those guys will tear each other apart. Well, that's good. I mean, that that makes sense. Right. Gosh, I have so much junk. How are rocks looking? Rocks are up. Hunters are up as well. Heck yeah. Silent Hill wiki mod horror story comes to mind? I've not heard this. It's a pretty decisive topic. What does and does not belong on a wiki. I knew they were kind of like hostile, but I've not heard much about that. I need to feed you guys some more. Get you some more chickens. Holy roosters. We need to get rid of some of you. Here you go, fellas. Lots of painted hens as well. And the sea guys. Don't even know what the sea guys are for. We can give them to our fire friends. Okay. I think I had to turn this junk over here. Not you. Yeah, you. Basically, a man who was a mod on the Silent Hill wiki is talked about his traumas and other things and pushed onto characters and edited wiki pages of characters to appease that, and it was awful. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like a whole can of worms. Oh, my goodness. Baddies are up. I think I'll just go put all these in the thing. Also, I hated women a lot. That was cool. Oh, nice. It's so weird how that happens. It was like just Women's Day, guys. Don't be hating women. That sucks. Cool people like women. That's your fun fact for the day. So true. Thank you. I know. How did I do that? That was cool. Are we so greedy can never have just one bad personality trait? Greg, I know you're talking about the Silent Hill wiki guy, but it definitely sounds like you were talking about women. I know the Silent Hill wiki of all places allowed a mod like that for so long, considering the subject matter of the games. Yeah, that seems like... I don't know much about Silent Hill, admittedly, but that seems kind of, like, directly antithetical. Why are you guys so mad? Have you not been fed your mangoes? What? Everyone else got fed. Did I ignore you on accident? I'm sorry. I did not want to come out of the tree. What the heck, guys? Sorry, Breg. Sorry. Okay, okay. What do I want to do? That's the question, isn't it? I think I had a storage thing I could do. Oh, perfect. I can talk about what I want to do while I run an advertisement. This is the part that no one cares about. Okay. I think I got a storage thing that I can get. I need ringtail plorts and more silky sand. Okay, so... yeah, that'll be huge. That's another whole thing. It's a flutter plort. I don't even know what that is. Okay, yeah, so we go for sand. I did also just unlock a new place, and I can also go pretty much anywhere because I have the jetpack now. So I have a lot of options. Okay. Goobers. I should probably set up, like, teleporters or something. But, I don't know. I don't have time to think about that right now. I've seen heterosexual Trigun fans. Anything can happen in this world. You're so right. I still have to finish that show. I've been on episode 20 for like a month now. These ads don't even have visuals, it's just image in an audio waveform? What? What the heck are they? Huh? Cool. Trigun is awesome. Yeah, I have liked what I've watched so far. Evidently not enough to be super motivated in finishing it, but yeah, you know. You want to treat this like a walking sim? Hideo Kojima's smiling at you? Yep. Sure do. I think this was probably where I'm... I don't know, baby. Dystopian, where's the Ford F-150 commercials? Mario Kart 8. I loved playing Mario Kart 8 as Link in the Mercedes. That was my favorite thing to do. That was only when I wanted to do a bit, though. The rest of the time, I was like, who did I play? Usually like Isabelle, I think. Is she in that game? I want to say she was. I know Animal Crossing was. I didn't play Mario Kart 8 much. Mario Kart World doesn't have that sauce. Where's the Volkswagen Beetle car? I like Mario Kart World a lot. But that is exactly what it's missing, is a real-life car ad. I think people hate on World too much. I get why they hate on it, but they act like it's the spawn of Satan. I also am not like a big Mario Kart regular, so I mean, I don't have much room to talk anyways. I was using Link in Mario Kart 8 because I'm a boring Zelda fan. That's not boring. Oh my god. They can finally be real. They can finally be real. I actually have space. This is so hype. I'm a Daisy gamer, and when she isn't real, I'm a Toad gamer. That's sick. In Mario Kart World, I would always play as Toad or Toadette. I especially liked Toadette's conductor uniform. I thought that one was cool. Puddle Slimes, heck yeah. Yeah! Puddle guys! I love them. Them's be my favorites is... Pomegranate. Dude! It was just here. Heck yeah. I don't need those. It was specifically up at the top bit of this cave, though. So they did make it kind of tough. Okay, well, I was bringing these in case I saw a big guy of any kind, but I'm not finding a big guy, so... Yoink! Remember Toadette having disproportionately good costumes? Yeah, they're amazing. She has that one, and then, like, the ice cream one. I like the ice cream one a lot, too. But the conductor was my favorite. There was, like, oh gosh, I don't remember the name of the bike. It was some kind of train-themed motorcycle Toadette has. Well, not specifically Toadette has it. And anyone can have it. But that was always what I would use. Big fan. You sand? No, you're oil. Always looks so similar for some reason. Whoa! Oh, whoa, tornado. What is that gonna do? Scary. Locomoto, I think? Yeah. Locomoto something. It's like a play on locomotive. Medium palm. Great. Alright, well that is that, I guess. Gotta keep my eyes peeled for sand. Whoa! That's right by me. That's scary. Hear nobody talk about the new Sonic racing game? Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with it. I get really annoyed at people who talk about Sonic. I don't really care about anything they talk about, but Twitter loves to put them there on my timeline. I have so many Sonic terms muted. I have so many muted because I just don't want to see it, and they still always break through. Twitter just doesn't care. I'm gonna go up here. The Yakuza guy from Detective Pikachu's in it? Yeah, I did almost want to give the game a chance when I saw the DLC characters, but then I remembered that it's a racing game and I don't really care. Wonder, don't tell me you muted Charmy B? I did not mute Charmy B. I don't even know what that is. Why is this all oil? Why isn't one of you with sand? Man. So you don't care about Garfield the cart now? Okay. I mean, I finished. Right? I'm done. I finished with Garfield cart. That's a different thing. Can I feed you these from here? I'll take that as a no. That didn't work at all, did it? That was cool. Remember this being one of the last places that I was at before I stopped making videos on this game? I'm pretty sure somewhere over here, maybe it is you, takes me to the snow area. Gotta get a couple thousand hours in Garfield Kart 2. Maybe one day. Not right now, though. Hey, there's something like the waterfall, I remember. The thing is that Garfield Kart 2 is a game that's on Steam, right? And I don't buy any game that's on Steam at full price. Unless I need it, like, this instant. And I don't think that game has gone on sale enough for me to want to purchase it. What have we got? Boom Tabby Batty. Oh, hello. Not my hours in Garfield Kart was enough, and I saw yours and it was just scary. It's fair. I did it for a while. It was like 2-year, 3-year commitment or something. I think 3 years. Here's another map. Love to see it. And Tabby over here. I remember that too. Lots of veggies and lots of meats is what we need then. Lore. When I left the ranch, when I left my home, I thought that somehow I would prove myself. I'd prove to my parents that my choice was the right one and they would forgive me for not continuing their legacy. That's not how it worked out. Before I started my journey, I heard that they had sold the ranch and I just couldn't face them, so I left again without seeing them. I regret that choice every day. Wish I could have said goodbye. What a shame. Crazy commitment to have. I have to commend it. It's just a bit I thought was funny, and I didn't really know when to end it. And then I thought of a good number when I was tired of it. Oh, hello. That makes my life easier. Another tornado. Hey, Kaku. Peaceful, gooey time, just what I need today? Yeah. Just a peaceful, gooey little time. That's the kind of sliming that we do in this ranch. Shut up, peaceful, gooey times. Shut up, peaceful, gooey times. Those are some of my favorite times. Alright, then not get nearly as much sand as I wanted here. Greatest streamer of all time? Thank you, I try. Okay. Alright, let's get back. Let's plant some junk and do some stuff and whatnot and things. That's my commentary. They call me the greatest streamer of all time. Basically been coding non-stop for the last 3 days. Oh, jeez. But today finally being the end of it for now, so peaceful gooey time is just what I was looking for. Heck yeah. Good work, Cat Cube. That's some tough stuff. Coding is not something that's easy to sit down and do for long stretches of time. That's a new friend! Dervish! Oh! Little man. Wait, do you like prickle pears? Yes! Yes. 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 That's so big. That's so big. This is like the best case scenario. I think I remember these guys from the first game. They're pretty fun. I like that one. Yeah, they're pretty great. They spawn tornadoes everywhere and stuff. I really need to find... I would love to find more of them. Right now, I'm kind of looking at combining these with the tangles, and I have one of each, which would make it hard to keep doing. Oh, hello. Only streamer I watched, so I'm inclined to agree. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, we got one of those springy rides, but it's shaped like a chicken. That's cool. Alright, yeah. Dude, I'm so tired of you. As worth it as it was in the end, I'm still very glad I'm done coding for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you at all. One of those hard days work, time to sit down and stop thinking kind of moments. When time is right, I will share what it was. Oh, exciting. Man, that was all for sand, and I got 3 of it. Haven't played Slime Rancher in a bit. Maybe I should hop back in. Would recommend. Fun game, good time. Need to head to bed. I've been running on 4 hours of sleep, and I finally feel relaxed enough to sleep. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, sleep well, Luma. Gosh, that sounds horrible. Good luck. Thank you. Smile. Good night, Luma. Correct spelling? Correct spelling. You did it. Good job. This implies the time is left right now? That could be true. A scary thought indeed. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put the dervish in with the tangle right now. Here you go, man. Figure it out. Yeah, you know what? We'll just commit. This isn't a good idea, but we're doing it. And then... let's pop our puddles right here. I think the tangle guys can, like, grab items. What did I just build? I just built a garden. Why did I do that? Dude. Oh my god. I'm so dumb and stupid. Ah. Ugh. Whatever, man. Ugh. Okay. Well, I need money now because I made a mistake and I have to spend money to fix it. Because society's just a nightmare. Jeez. There you go, fellas. Eat your junk. Are you full? Oh, no, you're just not sucking those up. Okay. Now what we can do, we can go over here, right? To our little buddies. I think Oh my god. Dude, odd onions suck. These suck so bad. This shouldn't even be here, man. That's just pointless. I need to get more of you, too. I forgot about that. Dang it, dude. Okay, we're gonna get rid of our odd onions, because those are just worthless entirely. It just does not make enough of them for it to matter. Gonna get rid of those. We're gonna put the pomegranates there instead. And we're gonna start giving all of our chickens to the guys on the left over there. Keep reading Q-Berry the same way you do tomfoolery. I don't know how you have managed that. That's impressive. Q-Berry. I don't think I could do it. Onions I enjoy having around, so I feed the carrots to pinks and the onions to the crystals. Yeah, it's just, like, when I only get, like, 2, it's like, what are we doing here, you know? I think the crystal ringtail might be a bad call. I think I need to rethink some of my slime combos. Can't say Q-Berry? Oh, I got it. Cat Q-Berry? Oh my god. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. Rock points are down, but I need money. Okay. Okay. Thinking. Idea. Okay, are you guys still separate? Fantastic. Okay. Let's put... I want the second group of guys to be over here, pretty far away. Okay. I have a tangle. And in here we'll have our dervish, right? Okay. I think we can put puddles here. This can be a puddle zone. Okay. Alright. Gosh, so expensive. Wonder, please, I need you to read it correctly. Cat Cubery? Is that what you mean? I'm trying. Here, I need to get you a... I'm not going to get you a feeder. That's too much work. We'll get that eventually. Yay! Yeah, no problem, buddy. Car Cubery? True. Okay. Let's open up the Slimepedia so my brain can do some thinking really quick. I think we should mesh... We need to mesh the crystals with something that has an easier favorite. Because Odd Onion just does not work. Usually I put the guys who like the meats with a guy who has a favorite veggie or fruit, because it makes it easier to just consistently get stuff out of them. But I don't think that's going to work for those guys. So we need to put ringtails probably with dervishes. I think that'll be good. Oh, but it's really hard to get both of those, is the problem. I need to find something for tangles, but it shouldn't be crystals. What are the honey slimes mixed with? That's a good point. I think the honeys are mixed with anglers. Yeah, and they should be. Baddies are mixed with booms. They should be. All the other mixes I just kind of did on a whim, and they're actually good. Yeah, this is a tough one. We might need to go full chicken mode for the painted hens. For the tangles. I might have to break my rule and go meat mode. In which case, I think we'd have to bring the chicken coop over here. But that could work out, because I do need to go feed... that one, that tabby Gordo right now, so I could just abduct all of my chickens. Oh, cool. I got an achievement for that. Could just take all my chickens that I don't need anymore, and we could just focus on painted hens. Because, like, I pretty much just have a chicken coop full of all of the chickens for the sake of having all of the chickens. I don't really need that. Please don't say meat mode? My bad. I never made my freaking pomegranate thing. That's what I have to go do over there. That's right, that's right. I had a plan, and I have had to worry about other things on the way. Never know, there could be a better fitting slime close by. There could be, yeah. I could just give it a minute. Okay. But, like, this is an issue, you know? That's a problem. You guys look really cool. I really like you. I'm sad that I'm gonna have to kill you all. Okay. I think this may actually be for the best, to be honest. Cutting down on all my chickens. Alright, let's go start a coop for just the painted hens. I think I'm going to stick with this. Dealing with chickens is a little bit annoying, but... whatever. It'll get me to focus on one chicken more. And we can still have chickens. My coop won't be as messy. It'll probably just work out in the long run. Greg, why are you such a hater? Mentioned a single thing I hate today and wanted to agree with it. That's true. That is 100% true. That's exactly what happened, actually. That guy didn't even eat the chicken in his coop. What a pacifist. Okay. There's that tabby I have to go feed all this junk to. Or I think it's called being vegan. I think that the Tangle Slimes are not vegan, though. They, in fact, eat meat. I think if they were vegan, that would make them that would make them like cannibals, right? Because they're like plants. Did all the babies in here stop existing because there were so many of you? That's a horrifying thought. Not my concern, though. Okay. I'm gonna have to sell stuff. I probably won't sell stuff yet. I'm gonna go pop the Gordo first. I think revolutionary farmers start chicken coups. I could see it. Sorry, Oleander, that was a good one, but I'm locked in for my chicken transportation right now. All the babies lack object permanence and they all blinked at the same time. That's awesome. I love that. That's really cool. Got a good chuckle out of me. I like that. Thank you, Gunner. Pretty proud of that one, actually. That one's really good. You should be proud of that. All the babies lack object permanence and blinked at the same time. Instantly made them all disappear. Oh, you're not real. Gosh, where am I going? This way, I think? Maybe, perhaps, probably, maybe, I think. Yeah. I remember. I remember. Yoink. You can't just tell someone they aren't real? Well, that wasn't a someone, that was a roostro. What the heck? Again? That could have been sick if it happened. Got him. That's somewhat of a win. Tora would not say that. What, can't just tell someone they aren't real? I feel like someone would tell Tora that he isn't real. I feel like you know, I think that I could maybe, like, actually see that happening. Greg, I really wanted to agree with you there, but I don't think I can. I'm sorry. Oh, a dervish! That's huge. That's so big. What was that? What did I say I was gonna make? Like dervish ringtails, I think? That's what I was saying. Pretty sure it was that. We gotta get up. Sounds right, thank you, CatCube. Man. Get my energy back. That situation can happen, but I don't think that would be his reaction. I feel like I could see him saying, you can't just tell Tora that Tora not real. If you just nop-on-eyes that sentence, then I can see it happening. Cool. Oh, I see it? Yeah! I didn't want to see it, but I do. Kinda sucks. Hey, man. Are you for serious and real? Do you know how many chicken I just brought you, man? Do you know how many chicken that was? That was so many chicken. I had to get rid of 3 on my way over, but I didn't think it would make that much of a difference. I didn't know you had that much... Well, I guess you didn't have anything in you. Didn't know you had that much nothing in you. I threw some guys over here. Tabby probably ate them. Oh no, they're still around. Nice. You think the slimes in this game have object permanence? I don't think they know what an object is. Yeah. That's probably true. What the heck did I just open? Got a bunch of bits and bobs in it. I'm gonna have to come back for those. Any chichens? Or maybe these two will do it. Noticing that I left two over here. And... you know... or I left three over here, there's only two left. Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna try to imply that tabby ate one, but... that guy was just sitting there. He thought he could escape, I suppose, which is unfortunate for him. That's how you're supposed to do that, by the way. Alright, hey man. I got you chichens. You... my god. Why do you do this to me? I have to run an ad. I didn't want to do it. I'm sorry, gamers. But I do. It's this guy's fault. Blame him. Or Twitch. Twitch also works. You can blame the Tabby Gordo if you want. It's really not. It's not. I just thought it'd be funny. It's my bad. Oh, it's just lava dust. I always get like 1,000,000 of that. I don't need more of that. That's like the easiest stuff to find next to the oil. I can never find the sand when I need it. Oh, I thought I heard a chicken, and I did, but it got consumed. I guess I might as well pick up oil if I have oil in my inventory. Hey, guys. Oh, where's chickens? Come on, man. You guys eated them all. That's not cool. I need those. The whole point of me bringing all my chickens was... whatever. Found a ringtail, which is hype. Oh my god. I don't even see any. These guys go straight for chickens all the time. I get it, man. I get going straight for the chickens. But holy cow. Oh. Don't you dare. Okay, 5. Surely that'll do it. Five should surely do it. For sure. For surely. I think I've said this before, but I've been seeing a lot of male turkeys on campus, which is weird because this is the first semester I've seen them. Oh, yeah. What? I know where I went to high school, there would always be like a gang of male turkeys. That can just happen. It's so weird. You don't really think about them being wild animals. But they are. At least I don't think about them being wild animals. I think about them being more farm guys. They're so large. Yeah, they're kind of like... Like, I never really want to be out walking near them. They kind of freak me out a little bit. They're a little bit too big. Let's pay attention to it. Is that a St. Patty's Nia? Yep. She went green mode. Stony hens are Tabby's favorites. They count for more than normal hens, by the way. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that stony hen that I saw back there, but it was just the one. I don't know how much more it is than the normal hens, but I figured 5 normal hens would be worth more than 1 stony hen. Okay, good. Thank you, though, Cat Cube. You gonna eat that guy? Wow, the pink dude ate that guy. That's cool. Okay, well, I guess I'll hop in here. Why not? If you ever want a beer, they will pluck out 7 feathers and give them to you. Hashtag turkey facts. Alright, I believe you. That's enough for me. I didn't want to get that from the thing. I remember this place. I remember getting lost here. See if there's any ringtails or dervishes that I can pick up while I'm here. Kind of doubt it, but you know, maybe. Never know. Maybe there'll be another secret guy. Secret third option. I want to say that I remember this place being kind of boring, slime-wise. I think this leads into the area with the radiation guys, though. Unlucky. So I'm up by where I used to live, and I would actively walk away if I saw them on my side of the road. Oh! Oh, I'm just here. Okay. I guess that helps. Sort of a better turkey fact? No way. That can't be true. There's just no way. Okay. Let's go put some stuff in the thing. We can get the pomegranates up and going, I think, now, maybe, probably. We're gonna need to kill these guys in here. Yeah, unfortunately, that's you guys. You guys are gonna have to go. Sorry, friends. I really like you in theory, but in practice, you are just not good. I mean to say this in a mean or weird way at all, but I've always just believed Greg to be permanently 14 years old. So hearing that they're at their college campus is like a shock to my very core for some reason. I feel like I can see it. If I didn't, you know, exist in the same place as... Not the same place. Same space as Breg fairly often. I'm saying that instead of talk to. Because that's just how I chose to word it. If I didn't exist in the same space as Breg so frequently, I feel like I'd be inclined to think the same way as you, CatCube. But yeah, I've heard about college exploits for a little bit. Breg exists, that's news to me. It can be shocking to learn for the first time. Did I want to do that? I don't think I wanted to do that. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I needed to keep that. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Destroy this. Oh, hello. And we'll pop in a new garden. That wasn't what I wanted to... I just did the most expensive things that I possibly could have there. I just made that as expensive as possible for me for no reason. Here you go, guys. Okay. Come on this way, fellas. Oh, wait. Did I planted the thing, right? Yes, I did. You can have the rest of them. Fantastic. 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 Oh, hold on a minute. Did we one time come to the conclusion that he actually doesn't exist as a collective hallucination? No, I think we're talking about Rhyme. I think that's about Rhyme Time Guy. I'm pretty sure we concluded that Rhyme wasn't real. Okay. There you go, fellas. You can exist now. You still have no friends. I'm very sorry. That is just how it is. What are you doing over here, chicken man? Oh, you look cool, actually. Those look awesome. I like that one. I can get behind that. I'm going to bed. Oh, sleep well, Mona. Good nights, good nights. Sleep well, and many. Good bed mattress. That's sick, actually. Good Slimer Ranchy. That's so good, too. You guys are so smart. Oh my goodness. Probably don't want to load a bunch of food in there. The ringtail will eat all of it, even if it's not hungry. That's fine. That's actually probably better for me. I only... Like, the food is, like, right next to it. That'll just give me more plorts. I've got no reason to hold on to all that food. I already don't think I feed any of my slimes enough. I think I've got too many of all of them, and I don't really care. That's their problem. You should just give them an auto feeder with the lowest speed for them. I don't think I've gotten an auto feeder on any of my things yet. That'll change soon enough, but that's not right. But not yet. There you go, fellas. Nice. Okay, now we can get a whole lot of money. Whew. Lots of selling to do now. As we get more and more, there's in fact more and more to do. Okay. Been playing Pacopia recently. Makes me want to give up everything else in life. That's fair. I got that game... I mentioned this earlier. It was probably before you were here, Kaki. But I got that game yesterday, and I put like an hour into it. It's pretty fun. Well, I've put an hour into it on my own. I mostly did like a multiplayer thing with my mom for a while. It was pretty great. Oh my god. I think there should be a better fusion of the words honey and angler, but hongler doesn't feel right. Yeah. That's fair. Hope you look so good. Yeah, sorry, Breb. I do think it's really funny that the main draw of a Switch 2 for most people now is Pacopia. It's just such a... It feels like such a silly game to be, like, the big console draw for people. Rocks are down. Nothing else is down, though. Oh, we're getting money now. That's hype. Figured it would have been Donkey Kong or Mario Kart. Turns out it's been Pocopia and Kirby Air Riders. Have that many people been interested in Kirby Air Riders? I haven't heard anything about Kirby Air Riders after the day the game released. From people who aren't moip. Sure, man, I'll get this. I got an achievement for that. I feel much better. Maybe I'm just moip pilled then? You might be. Oh yeah, I was getting this. I need 2 more sand still, man. Come on. Definitely feels like Air Riders broke away outside the Kirby fandom. I can see that, yeah. I mean, I saw more people talking about it than I thought pretty early on. But I just haven't seen much that has lasted. But, like, I mean, it's not my kind of thing, so I might just not be the target audience. I already said I wasn't really a big racing guy. That looks like... That game, to me, kind of looks like racing combined with Ultra Kill. Those are the kind of vibes that I get. And I can't handle all that. Okay, what do we got? You all... Nice. Current points seem like an awful Power Rangers team. We got the Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Seafoam Green Ranger, the freaking Caramelized Onion Ranger, and then the dark... Oh, what kind of gray is that? That's not like dark gray. Is that dark gray? It's kind of like mid-gray. The mid-gray Ranger. I feel like that team would take off. I could get right behind Caramelized Onion Ranger. Literally, I switched over to check Blue Sky real quick, and as soon as you said you haven't seen much, I saw a 4-post thread about how the game is awesome, how it really clicked with them. Oh, cool. I mean, maybe it's just been specifically avoiding me. My social media feed is not... That's not the world. So, you know? Could be. Wouldn't know. Game is quite overwhelming, but it's fun to play with friends. That's good to hear. I mean, it looked like a game that I could respect. It was just not one that I wanted to play personally. Absolutely respect it, though. Okay. Do some more selling. Okay, what have we got in the Slimepedia here? We need to put something with crystals. I think I said I was going to put the crystals with the tangles. But there's, like, guys that I'm missing. I'm missing a lot of guys. Might go out and look for a new guys. Oh, especially because I'm, like, about to go to the snow zone. I think is where that was, through that one door. Going on Moip stream because I was given special treatment in the form of getting the lobby code before the chat. Heck yeah. Which then filled up in 3 seconds after the code was posted. Oh, nice. If anything, that game would absolutely have, like, a small but very dedicated fan base. That, that, that for sure. I can see it. Okay. What were the plorts I needed for the door? Oh god, I don't remember. I think one might have been ringtail, maybe? Oh, I don't remember. I got the baddie one. One was boom? Okay. That's it then. Thank you, Breg. Or was it Hunter? Was the other one Hunter? Ringtail or Hunter? I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself. Tabby! The other one that's like those. Man, I was right there. Thank you, Cat Cube. Okay, let's grab a Tabby plort then. Thank you, guys. Takes a village. This is true. All right. Whole lot of money. That's incredible stuff. Let's go upgrade these. Okay, now we can start getting all of the upgrades for things. Oh! Right. Right. Yep. Okay. This is a solvable problem. We can fix this. I imagine that the dervishes being inside of a cave won't be the best, but that's gonna be what we do. You guys are being moved. Okay. We can fix this. Oh, a shade thing! You're right. I don't have to even try that hard. I forgot that that's the thing that you can do. Thank you, Cat Cube. Yeah, this. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, you're so smart. The village does strike again. Okay, yeah, that would have been a very annoying process. I did not want to do that. Okay, now let's start getting all of the little amenities and whatnot. Okay. I'll go get some auto feeders for the other things over here. Oh, you love to see it. I think I have too many of you for that to even matter, but that's okay. Once we get drones, that'll be a big deal. In several more hours. Okay. Nice. Fantastic. Okay. Now let's go do this before I forget to do this. It's insane because more videos get like an average of 10k views, so it's not even that small of an amount. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Moip just being the Kirby Air Riders gamer. That's so cool. What is this? I'll take it. I think the resource thing is like right over here. Or did I walk past it? I walked past it. I was typing this 3 different times before the village help. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I got. Sargi. I have so many slime and ranch related questions. That's the kind of thing where if I was recording a video, non-zero chance that I would just stop talking and look it up really quick and not tell anyone. Breaking the immersion there. That does happen. Hey, man. Good to see you. When the village strikes, a village will be there. I love the village. Thanks for being my village, guys. Swirly heart emoji. Smile. Who keeps making these pots? I have no idea. I don't know who's out there doing that. You're welcome. That's so sweet of you to say. Oh, is there sand over here? I don't remember. Is this just like oil zone or is there some sand? Oh, this is not good. That could have been a little bit disastrous. Man, this is one of those games where you just... I mean, it's like Pacopia, right? Every time I go out to go do one thing, I end up doing something else. And then not doing the thing that I was originally set out to do, because I get distracted by all the other cool stuff. There's just too many things that happen. Like, I set out like an hour ago to find sand. I was supposed to find sand so I could upgrade my thing, and I just didn't do that. Whatever, I'm not doing that the right way. Doing that the right way is boring. Are these pots just, like, spawning? I don't think that one was there before. Okay, I want to make sure I have full fuel for this so I don't mess it up. Oh, we had plenty, but I was still scared. Okay. Boom. Tabby. Guys, look, it's the snow area. Isn't that cool? The snow area from Slime Rancher. Remember when I made a video about the snow area from Slime Rancher? That happened. It was so long ago now. Wow. Urge to just make YouTube videos recently has been very strong. Unsure of the cause. Hey, if you get that urge, you should jump on it, I think. Well, you have a lot going on. You've been, like, coding and junk. I feel that might kill you a little bit. But you could do it. Remember that video? I put teriyaki sauce in that video. Awesome. What an amazing discovery. This glacier wasn't even here when I first came to the island. Not sure how that's possible, so I'm sending out additional drones to collect more data. In the meantime, I'm going to see if this snow is as fun as the stories I read as a kid. Tis. Look at the good old snow covered. That's so cute. I don't even remember if they did that originally. Thunder Cluck. Cool. meant to on, but I like the implication. Somehow snuck that in, yeah. There's gotta be like a new guy here, right? There's one somewhere. I think there were like the cave guys, like the cave slimes or whatever, the saber tooths. Something like that. I don't remember. I don't even think I got to see much of this place. And if I did, then I sure don't remember any of it. I remember calling it pretty, and I was right. Remember that video because it was your last one before the break, TM? Yeah. That's probably the only reason I remember it in any capacity. But I mean, I don't remember anything that happened in it other than me being here. These auroral effects here, ghostly trees and surfaces that materialize at night, are similar to the phenomena inside the labyrinth. That shouldn't be possible given the current state of the breach. Beginning to suspect that the ice shell that remains surrounding this glacier is amplifying the prisma waves, like creating an echo chamber where the effects in the environment are more concentrated. Cool. Great. Eventually in the title that you were mentally ill, so I don't know what that says. I remember what that says. That was about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. What was that? Scary. Oh, those pink slimes were Voltorbs? I can totally see it. I thought they had some kind of Voltorb shenanigans going on as well. You don't even make a dent. Little doofus. What kind of evil placement is this? Makes sense, actually, I should have figured. That's okay. But, yep. When I stopped making videos, I was just kind of burnt out. And then, college really got to me. And Xenoblade 3 happened, so I got distracted by that. Future Redeemed, specifically. Then, I watched all of One Piece after that. That was a little bit of a distraction. Oh, there's something I can grab. You guys seen that You're Real to Me video? I haven't a clue what that is now. Okay, so you absolutely like the Thundercluck, don't you? Yep. You are just out there to make my life harder. Okay. This one's a meat man? Yeah, that's a meat man. Who are you? You're just a rock. You look like you're some kind of ice slime. Because you're in the snow, being all snowy-like. Oh, map. And then I saw the rock slimes from far away and thought they were ice slimes because they didn't have the spikes on them. Man! I'm getting triple tricked. There's only 2 tricks, but I have a feeling a third one is coming. I was about to say there should be a meat slime, but then I realized that's a mole mod reference. Gotta love it. Heck yeah. Video of a guy putting a kitten on a scale and it weighed 0 grams, so a guy's voice got super desperate telling the kitten that it was real to him. Oh, God. Oh, no. Wow, that was cool. Don't remember what the radiation guy's like. Are they veggie guys? I feel like they're veggie guys. And I think radiation guys are the guys that we have coming up next-ish, maybe? Radiation guys? Yeah, the radiation guys. Radiation slimes, the green ones. Chernobyl slimes cat cube? That's not what they're... They're rad slimes. They're not Chernobyl, guys. That makes it more confusing. Oh, I totally forgot my cat was in my room.
Good choice. Let's hope you're up for the task.
Oh. No! She's fine. I had a fan going, so she was nice and cooled. Thank you for the follow, Wonderfish. Oh my god! And I never said thank you for the follow to Happy Kitty. I looked at that so long ago when I was going to say it, and I just didn't do it. I'm so sorry. And thank you, Team Rocket Pumpkin, as well. Did you follow me right when I got up? That's so unfortunate. Dude, I suck at being a streamer today. Not doing nothing right. Okay. Well, and then this here was supposed to be like a quick in and out 20-minute adventure. And I'm getting distracted with everything. I started following more recently? Yeah. Ugh. Slime fossil. Okay, well, don't need that. Come here, happy little fellas. Is there really just the saber guys here? Can hardly believe it. Saber slimes? Everyone knows they've been extinct since sometime after the Jurassic period. Could this glacier somehow have contained them in this world like a time capsule? Perhaps it was frozen to the bottom of the slime sea and the seismic activity from the Ember Valley shook it loose. These light platforms need some plink, plink, plink sounds when you walk on them. That's so, so true. Why? Oh my god. I couldn't save him. I just failed to eat and watched it happen. Let's go through the Death Cave. Put a box in the Death Cave. Snowball machine. Fantastic. Oh, big Death Cave. Okay, sure. Yeah, fine. Mine goes to Mario 3D World's plink sound. That makes sense, yeah. I can actually hear that one in my head for some reason. I've got that one right there. Don't know why. Don't know how it got there, but it's there. I was imagining the Hat in Time plink sound on Dweller blocks. Oh, yeah, that one too. That's a good one. It's a good one. Did I break you already? No, I didn't. Work with me next time, buddy. Dog, I don't know where I'm going. I need the Bacopia return home button. Oh! Or the Wonderfish run an ad button. Yeah! That'll do it. That'll get me to where I need to go. What are some other plink sounds? Only thing that's coming to mind is just Plinko. The game with the plink sounds. They probably invented it. That sucks, man. I feel like we don't get enough plink sounds in our lives. Pinball machines is a good... That's a good one to bring up, actually. I was back at the entrance. Oh, hype. Um, I think 5 sabers is probably fine. I've had a full inventory for a while. I need to get out of here. We can put the sabers inside the cave for now. Chibi Robot, some good walking sounds. I'm sure to plink in there. Oh, probably, yeah. Chibi Robot does have good walking sounds. I remember those. Good times. I just remember that up over there is an easy way to get back. I have to go kill my friends on Blaze now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Oleampter. Enjoy killing your friends. Have so much fun. Oh, man. Once I get back to the base and throw all this stuff into place, I'll we'll wrap it up for the day, I think. What is happening here? That's every plort in the world. I'll be here gonna suffer with something? Oh, gosh. Good luck. What are you so mad about, little man? Don't be upset. I'm gonna have to build something? Oh, God. Good luck with your creation. I believe in you. Oh, there's a thing right there. I want that. Heart cell. That sounds good. It's just like right around here is just it'll wrap us back up to place and such. Nice. Yes. Is it that way or no? It's this way for sure. Look back at your videos and I forgot how much fun that first summer event was. It was good. Yeah, it was a good time. I wish that I hadn't time did a little bit more with the events. Added a little bit more, changed things up a little bit, because those are fun. Those, that's not right. Those seasonal things are really cool, but they're always the same. So if you have like anyone who plays the game more often than never, you just don't get to experience it. Oh, cool. That's a good one to get. I'd just grab that immediately, like, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Let's go put these sabers away. And then we can call it good, I think. No, my heart is making me do my chores. I gotta do my chores. I was gonna save these for next time, but I just can't handle looking at all of the mangoes on the floor. I just can't do it. We can at least do the selling next time. I want to do the feeding right now, though. Oh, and you have auto feeders now. I'm gonna make them all slow, because that's basically how often I feed you guys. My heart wants to put my whole soul into making a custom event sometime, but it's too much work. Yeah. They probably only happen as often as they do, which is never, for a reason. It could be really cool, but just like everything that's really cool in a Hat in Time, it's a lot of effort. And you've only got so much effort you can give. Okay. Now I think I can go pop those sabers down. I have to model at least 3 wells? Yeah, that's tough. A lot of wells. Right, I destroyed this whole corral on accident. Okay. We'll find something for you guys, eventually. Oh, I didn't get you guys auto feeders. That's okay. Okay. Got used there. Got used there. Just realized I missed the 1-year anniversary of when you played some Move Token with. Yeah. Crazy stuff. I did that in like January, I think, right? Pretty sure it was January. Good times. I so thoroughly enjoyed that stream. That one was so fun. Video came out in March. Game is such a cool typo. That's so sick. Alright. That was them there ranches and them there slimes. Ugh. Yeah, I think some of my favorite streams to do are just one-off ones where I play games that suck. I can't do too many of them or else it'll ruin the magic. But like that one, Chicken Little, those were just those were such good times. I love doing those. It was such a fun stream. You can hear the excitement in Rhyme's voice as you keep playing. Yeah. Chicken Little. Yeah. Chicken Little was a good time. So many games that suck out there, but they have to be a specific flavor of bad. They do. That's why I think Chicken Little was so special. Because, like, the game sucked. But it looked like I corrupted it. It looked like those streams that you see that people do. Where, you know, they corrupt the game on purpose and all the models are glitching out and it's super funky. That game just did that naturally. That made that so special just from the get-go. The fact that it didn't even function. Sucked in a very special way? Yeah. It has to suck in a special way. If it's just, like, irritating, then it's not good. It has to be just a little bizarre. It has to have a little bit of funkiness to it, I think, to make it really shine. And man, did that game have its funkiness. Has to be a little what? What is funky reference, Gunner? Bizarre? Oh, good. A funky fun game? Yeah. It was bizarre. Oh, my bad. I just assumed it was funky. My bad. My mistake. Cost Spop to see Chicken Little for the first time, so it was worth it for that alone, really. True, yeah. On a hot streak if you understand what I was meaning until now. Man, you hate to see it. Gosh, a hot streak if you understanding what I was meaning. Life-changing experience? Yeah, Chicken Little will change your life. You'll never look at... What's his name? Like, Buck Cluck? You'll never look at him the same way. It's true. It's true. Alright, well, gamers, I've got over a little bit more than I wanted to. Just because this game is hard for me to put down by its very nature. Swap told me afterwards that he wished he never told me he hadn't seen it. That makes a lot of sense. No, I can't. I can't imagine genuinely liking Chicken Little. I really can't do it. You'd have to be a child or have so much nostalgia. That's the only way. I feel like even as a kid, I knew that movie wasn't that great. I'm both. Congratulations, Cat Cube. That's awesome. Alright, well, I am in fact pretty tired. I did in fact go over quite a bit so I could look around the snow area and try to find some new slimes. And I do in fact need to end the stream now. But there will be more Slow Rancher on Friday. So that'll be cool and exciting, maybe. Well, I don't know if it'll be exciting, but it'll be fun. Slime Rancher's pretty calm, pretty tame. It's a good time, I think. So, yeah. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.